There's something about this social media phenomenon that is leading these children to do terrible things to themselves. And so this has to stop.
We live in a world where social media basically dominates our lives. Snapchat alone has around 300 million regular users. How do they control our lives, these social media giants?
Well, they've designed a product that is designed to be and actually is addictive. They have a profit model that is based simply on how many hours they can keep kids online. And so it's not simply a question of kids accessing the internet to find information and stumbling onto information or material that's harmful for them. They're affirmatively directed to harmful content.
Do you think kids know this?
No, I don't think they know that. First of all, we know from neurology that children's brains aren't fully developed. Their frontal cortex is not developed until their late teens or early 20s. So they're particularly vulnerable. The other thing is that these companies have used operant conditioning techniques, sophisticated psychological mechanisms, and artificial intelligence to hook kids.
And that's the thing, isn't it? It's sophisticated and it's lucrative.
Extremely lucrative. Facebook made $39 billion in profit. Snapchat made a little less than that, but very significant profits, geared toward the advertising that they can sell by hooking kids to their products and keeping them on these products at all hours of the day and night.
So this is really a classic example of profits before people, and we're talking about lives literally at stake here.
The root of the problem is that companies have decided that they would rather make billions of dollars than make safe products. This is blinded by the light, and I give them the benefit of the doubt. I think that maybe when it all started in the early 2000s, they didn't really understand what it was that they were creating. Maybe it was kind of like a sorcerer's apprentice type of situation. But at some point, they had an opportunity to do the right thing or do the wrong thing. They had the opportunity to decide, well, are we going to make safer products or are we going to make them safe for the public? And they made the wrong decision. I don't know how they sleep at night. Why do they need their multi-billion-dollar airplanes? Why do they need all of this wealth when they can make plenty of money designing a safe product? But they've made a deliberate decision to do the bare minimum to keep their high profits, and that's why we want to hold them accountable in a court of law, because we don't believe that a jury is going to countenance this kind of behavior.
In a way, is this almost like arming a child with a lethal weapon then?
Children aren't always nice to each other, and bullying is not a phenomenon that emerged in 2008. But I think what did emerge is that when children become addicted to social media, they can't leave it.
Why don't the kids just switch off? Why can't they just close their accounts and stop looking at social media?
Well, first of all, because in many cases there's an actual addiction. And then in many cases, that's how they socialize with each other. That's how they interact with each other. Outside of the algorithms, that's how they say, that's how they communicate.
Are these social media giants on notice?
They are indeed. They are indeed. I'm coming at them with everything I have. And I think that ultimately the justice and the truth of the people that I represent will ultimately prevail.
Hello, I'm Sarah Abo. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our Extra Minutes segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.